Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test server, and you can see, guys, the Adora Bear Panda Raid Bamboozled Energy. So this is the event that is going to be going on. You can see available to claim in 14 days, guys. So it is going to give us one free copy of the Panda, and they are super adorable, as you can see right there. But in today's video, we're going to be hopping over. We're going to be checking out the Hypogene hero that we have, and again, a lot of people kind of funny going back and forth, but now they did give us 2 copies of Eugene. Let's break down the skills and abilities, guys. Now it seems like, and again, a lot of players, without really testing them or seeing a lot that is coming up on the test server, has said that it seems like Eugene is going to be the stronger of the two, which is super important or super impressive, because that is the one that they are giving us copies of. Now, I'll also note that, guys, that when you go into the guild store, and I did not really think of this nor know it, but a lot of people commented on the video about going into the guild store and buying these copies, that you can actually refresh this and continue to buy more copies. So I want to go ahead and purchase the 15 that we have in here, and it shows the 3 of 4 right there. That is what I did not realize this morning, guys. So when you do a refresh, you can go ahead and refresh this. It is going to allow us to buy this every single, or before this purchase limit resets. So essentially you can get a entire full copy of him within this limit reset. So this resets every 30 days. So every month you can get one full copy. I thought it was just one time that you could get the shards. So again, paying attention to that, you can get the full copies of him, which means, guys, honestly, I would probably wait to build him. In my opinion, I would wait to build him out of the shop versus using all of my time gauge or time emblems, just for the simple fact of the rarity. So picking up one while building out the other one. Now you could build them a little bit faster based on which one is going to be the most effective, but let's run through these skills and abilities, guys. Now the Chaos End, his energy limit is adjusted to 2,000. Now that is kind of a crazy, so you're literally doubling the energy that it has there. Casting an ultimate will consume 1,000 energy with a cooldown of 8 seconds, which means he can stack 2 ultimate abilities together, which is kind of crazy. Eugene deals 560% damage to all enemies. Guys, now 560% damage. That is more damage than I think we have seen with any other hero, period, which is kind of crazy. When fighting alongside Gavis, if Gavis is live, he deals an additional 3 hits for 200% attack rating to the target with the highest damage. Now, again, that seems like it's going to be very broken, because that is a very high level, guys, with 560% damage to everybody. It's almost the new Ainz, what I'm thinking right there. When casting the ultimate, magical cores on the battlefield will detonate, inflicting Infernal Surge, which we'll look at in just a minute. Each detonated core increases the ultimate power by 50% of the attack rating, up to another 200%. And then each detonated magic core permanently increases magical pierce 6 points up to 8 times. And then I think about this, guys, when you're putting collections on this hero to increase not only the attack that you're going to see in there, but also the magical pierce, seems like you could stack his damage super high. Now the magic cores, this of course is what that ultimate ability creates. Deals damage for 360% of the attack rating to targets, creating a lesser magic core around them, continuously reducing the magic resistance of surrounding enemies by 25 points. So not only are we increasing his magical pierce, we're lowering the magical resist as well, which again is kind of crazy to think about the damage that this hero can put out. This effect cannot stack, however. A projectile created by the Arcane Sting will detonate any surrounding cores, dealing 280% of the attack rating to enemies around the magic cores, up to 5 magical cores. Lesser magic cores can exist on the battlefield, which again is kind of crazy. Now this one is the signature item. This is his second skill. When the projectile created by the Arcane Sting detonates one magic core, it triggers a chain reaction that detonates other magic cores. Then, of course, a lesser magic core will evolve into a magic core, so it actually gets bigger, 1.5 seconds. Don't know what the update is right there. Increasing the detonating power to 350 of Eugene's attack rating. After detonate, it regresses back to a magic core again. So that's right, guys. The core gets bigger, blows up, goes back into smaller cores. Gains 120 energy when a lesser magic core or magic core detonates. And remember, guys, he can stack 2,000 energy. When using a skill, Eugene's damage deals additional damage to 1 enemy unit and creates 1 lesser magic core. So this is just going to really buff himself. Now the Arcane Sting, which of course was off of the ability with the ultimate, passive and an active one with this as well. When taking fatal damage, Eugene consumes energy to negate the damage, which again, he has a cheat death, guys. Very, very important. For every 10 energy, can defend against damage for 60% of the attack rating. This effect can be triggered once every 2.5 seconds. So if you're feeding him energy, I think that's going to be very tough to kill him. When Eugene's ultimate cooldown resets, but the energy is insufficient to cast it, Eugene will consume his own health instead. Every 0.5 health can be converted into energy, which is going to allow him to ult again, pretty broken. And then he creates a projectile dealing damage to 300% of the attack rating to the target and detonates those magical cores. Now, at the start of battle, he gains 500 energy. That's right, guys. He is almost 50%, or he is at 50% of an ult when he comes out. I think even if you put him with the class-specific mage artifact, you can start battle with 900 energy, which is kind of crazy. If he successfully negates damage by consuming energy, he becomes immune to damage and control effects, which is kind of crazy as well. Then you add in the Thief of Fate. So he swaps the health of the allied hero with the lowest remaining health with the enemy with the highest, so they are going to switch positions. Health exchange cannot exceed 850% of the attack rating. Eugene also deals damage of 450% of the attack rating to the enemy with the lowest health. So not only are they going to swap damage, he is also going to do additional damage, which I think can kill the enemy when they do the swap, guys. Upon using the skill, the energy of the allied hero with the lowest remaining energy and the highest hero will exchange as well. So again, being another swap in there. And then when he takes fatal damage that cannot be negated by the Arcane Sting, which is this ability, he becomes immune to this damage. He then targets himself, triggers the skill effect, exchanging energy and health. This effect can be triggered one time per battle. Very, very well built hero. When an ally hero accumulates 50 energy reduction from enemy heroes, they restore max health. When 5% of the max health is lost, they recover 75 energy. That is right, guys, an energy battery support damage dealer right here. It is kind of crazy to see. Now, the Arena of Trials are up, guys. I want to hop in here, which we don't have the basic trials, but I want to hop in here and I want to see exactly kind of what he looks like in the trial. I'm going to have to come back and see exactly what we can do with the trials and make sure we do the guild trials, but I just want to test him out here, guys, and see exactly what he's going to look like in the wooden dummy. So he pops up. Remember, Gavin comes from the top. Now look at this, guys. It is kind of crazy. And of course, he can stack 2,000 energy. So I'm just kind of wondering, because it looks like he almost ults when he's pretty close, but there's 1,000 energy. Boom. And again, it seems like he is going to be the new Ainz. There's some little cubes. Now, of course, he's going to go and he's going to just detonate those cubes. And guys, he seems really broken. Honestly, again, a lot of players that have kind of used him, especially I'm thinking if you put him super cycle, if you put him with some of the other energy regeneration heroes, it seems like he's going to be overall very, very broken as a hero. But all right, guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.